I've said this before, but this time we might miss the flight. We'll see. Today we are flying to San Juan on the Southwest, and I've never been on this airline before. Very excited. However, I board at 12:30. It's 11:28, and I like to cut things close, but what I wasn't expecting was the whole MCO parking lot to be completely full. So now we're kind of in the extra parking lot, and that took an extra, 10 to 15 minutes, and I don't know how long it's going to take there. It's about like a 5-minute drive. It is what it is. If we get there, we get there. If we don't, at least you guys have learned a lesson through my misgivings. I kid you not, look at the time. It's 11:29. Boarding begins at 12:30. We are cutting this insanely close. Wow. Less than an hour to get to our gate, and it is busy right now. The flight was only $330 round trip. I'm going for 2 nights. My friend honestly just invited me. He had a free Airbnb, and I haven't traveled since Singapore, so I'm trying to kind of break the cycle and just get out here. Okay, we're good. Phew. I was expecting it to be a lot worse. Security is only a 7 to 10 minute wait. We are at gate 129, 11:55, boarding in about 35 minutes. We made it through security. We should be good to go. Security took a little bit over 10 minutes, but once I make it past this point, I can start to relax a little bit. We just gotta get on the monorail to our gates, and we'll be good. There is our monorail to the other side. It's honestly not that busy in the airport. It doesn't feel chaotic. It doesn't feel like a holiday. I'm just shocked that the parking was full. Now that I think about it, I haven't been to Terminal A in a long time. I usually go B or C. It's always fun flying a new airliner. I'm excited to see what Southwest is about, but holy cow. I kind of want to come to Terminal A more often. They have a freaking Chipotle here and the Jersey Mike's. These are like 2 of my favorite places to eat at. McDonald's. Dang, Cask and Alarder. I feel like they updated this place a little bit. If I got here earlier, I would have maybe stopped here for a light snack or a drink. But that's the only responsible thing I've actually done today. I ate before I came to the airport, which I normally don't do. This is cool. I like this little bar. You can see the planes coming in and out. All right, gates 112 and 120. That's oddly specific. Oh wait, we have to go this way. And you got gates 110 and 111 that way. I don't think I've actually ever been to Terminal A because I don't recognize any of this. It's so weird. It's fun. I like to keep it interesting. Some things never change. Like this green carpet in MCO. I'm exploring this place like I have time to explore. I gotta get to my gate. Don't worry everybody, they have a Starbucks in Terminal A as well. I don't know how this happens with me, but my gate is always all the way at the end of the terminal. Oh. Auntie Aunt. Now, I've been to San Juan before, but through a cruise. I've never just flown out. So that's gonna be cool. I'm a little anxious because I don't have a seat. It's just first come, first serve when my group is called, I guess. So that'll be interesting. And we are literally the last number. I can see our gates all the way in the distance. Holy cow. My flight looks like it's going to be packed. We made it. On time, boarding in 10 minutes, San Juan, 129. This is such a small detail, but I hate how the screen is on the side, so if I want to look at it, I have to awkwardly stand in front of people. There is our plane. That plane looks very similar. Their marketing seems fun. The snacks are on me, I hope so. Today we are flying on a Boeing 737 MAX 8. Operated by Southwest Airlines, and I'm in economy class U, the fare, basic, including fare, carry-on bag, open seating, available for a fee, checked bags, not offered, refund, exchange. 1 from MCO, 355 SJU, 2 hours and 55-minute flight, which is not bad. This is one of the reasons why I wanted to actually do this small trip, because my last couple trips have been so freaking like monstrous. I'm talking 14, 18-hour flights, and I just really want to get back into traveling again because I love it. But, you know, Singapore was fun, but also a little traumatic for me. So this is a good way to get back into the groove. I think I'm allowed to bring one carry-on and one bag, one small bag. So I should be okay with my backpack and my luggage. Hopefully. They are starting their pre-boarding. I feel a little antsy, you know? Like, do I literally just get on the flight and the first seat I see I can pick, you know? I would really like an aisle seat, but then I kind of feel like I'm getting on an attraction. You know how it's just like fill all rows? If I sit in an aisle seat, I'd feel bad to make people walk by me. So like, I really don't understand the process to this. I mean, I'm cool with a window. I don't want to sit in the middle because I'm going to be vlogging. There's going to be two people next to me. I'd rather be on one side or another. Right now, I'm excited to see what Southwest is about, but I really am not enjoying the anxiety of not knowing where my seat is. And because I'm Group C, I'm basic, I probably won't be getting that many options when it comes to seats. So I just talked to one of the workers of Southwest. I found out so much. So obviously I'm Group C, but I'm actually position 21. And these little silver poles right here actually put you in line. So I'm 21, so I'm going to be a little bit towards the front. And when my number gets called, I go in. It's open seating. If I want an aisle seat and there's something available, I can take it, which I definitely will if I can. Now that I understand the rules and the process, I feel a lot less anxiety. I probably should have read into this before just showing up to the gates. Oh well. That's how I operate. As the boarding process starts, you can see Group A, 1 through 30, 31 through 60. Any second now we'll be getting on. 12:35, they started boarding Group A. Next up, boarding B130 to B31 to 60, and then I'll be up. I'm so excited. It's like getting called by the teacher to get in line for the bathroom. We're in line C1 to 30. At least we're not last. Everything went smoothly. I just got some news from my friend I was supposed to meet up with, but we'll focus on that later. For now, let's just find a seat. About to get on our first Southwest flight. I like the little heart. Boop. We're on. So, just find the seat. Okay, I like the colors. Red, blue, keeping the theming going. Now that I think about it, I should be looking for backspace as well. I'm on the hunt. Is that a seat? I keep thinking I see a seat. Someone got a seat. Okay, I was able to get an exit row aisle seat. The flight attendant was standing like in the seats, and I thought it wasn't available, but I just asked, and she's like, no, it's available. So nice, we got an exit row for, you know, basic price, not bad. I got a little more leg room. I'll show you the seat right now. Right away, you can see that there's no screen, which is fine, because honestly, they have updated charging ports, which I always appreciate. I have my phone, so I'll be able to watch the new season of Squid Games. Here's the tray. They're playing some fun music. Like I said, I have a lot of room, so I just have to put my bag under the chair in front of me. That's like a requirement. It still works. You know, there is some space up there. I could put my bag up there. Seats are kind of firm. They're not uncomfortable, but they're definitely not comfortable. Will I be able to fall asleep? I'm not too sure. I might. I forgot to bring my freaking pillow. But it's only like a 3-hour flight, so to me, it's just a trip to Miami, basically. Hi there. Sure, it's nice seeing you here. Drinks, links, movies, and more. Let's figure this out. Oh, on the house drinks. Nice. Ooh, I can get a Dr. Pepper. And then they have spirits, wine, typical stuff. They have free drink days. What the heck? That's fun. Stay connected. Here is how you connect to the Wi-Fi, and it's free, which is lovely. about 30 minutes into the flight. What's really cool is that the flight attendant's actually getting our orders and bringing it back. So she's writing it down like on a pad. And we got some snacks, graham crackers, cinnamon, and mini pretzels. I love pretzels. We have made it into the bathroom. It's pretty small, but it's well kept. It's pretty clean in here. It smells really good in here. I've been in some other flights, longer flights, but also shorter flights where it's really gross and not kept well, and no, it's good. Honestly, I wish I could just chill in here for the rest of the flight. Back of the plane, stretching my legs a little bit, which is nice. It's been pretty chill. Smooth sailings, or should I say flights. I am not gonna lie, these pretzels that they gave out were so good. They were like kind of sweet. Has vegan butter braid with onion style seasoning and monk fruit. It was so good I had to ask if they had any extra, which they did, so that's great. They're so tiny. They're good though. Like, I kind of want to find this brand and buy some for my house when I get back. Well, we landed, safe and sound. We're just waiting for some planes to clear out of the way so we can get to a gate and get off. We've made it to San Juan, and I have a little drama to tell you about my friend because he actually missed his flight. So right now I'm alone. But we've been alone before. Yeah, I remember. I was in San Juan once when I was on the Wonder Cruise with Royal Caribbean. Me, Nick, Dan, Marquise, a bunch of us went. It was so much fun. So it's cool that we're actually visiting here by ourselves. Right away, it definitely feels a lot more humid, hot, and I'm not mad about that. I'm glad it's good weather today. New airport unlocked. I absolutely have no idea where I'm going. My friend missed his flight. Luckily, he was able to rebook another flight, but he's not getting until 8 o'clock tonight. So for the next few hours, I'm here by myself. I know, obviously, Uber works here. I literally decided to go on this trip 4 days ago. But literally the only thing I had to pay for was the flight. So how could I turn down such a fun opportunity? I'm just glad that my friend was able to get a flight because for a second I was about to crash out. I'm like, there's no way I'm just gonna spend 2 days here by myself. I mean, I could, and I was planning on doing it one way or another, you know me, but still. A little coffee store. Wait, that's fire. Puerto Rico gift store. I'm sure there's some really fun stuff to do here. I just have no clue. Okay, how do we get out of here? Transportation. And the cool thing about flying into Puerto Rico, you don't have to go through customs. Welcome to Bacardi, home of the world's most awarded rum. Nice. And we're just gonna go outside. Grab an Uber. I don't even think my mom and dad know I'm here right now because it was such a last minute thing. Okay, ride share to the right. What I should be doing right now is calling an Uber, but I'm gonna walk over to where everyone's walking to, then pull out my phone. I just wanna feel the sun, man. The AC was blasting on that plane. Oh wait, I almost forgot to give you my review. It was a good flight. It was comfortable. Nothing bad about it. Snacks were good. The attendants were really nice. I mean, I got a freaking exit row aisle seat. For some people, this might be a better option if you want to just get on something cheap and still have the opportunity to get a decent seat. But then again, I don't know the policy, but I think they're changing the no assigned seat. But I liked it. I enjoyed that process. I think it was very unique compared to all the airliners I've been on. And I'm going back home on them, so if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe. I'll definitely vlog that experience. It was good. I give it a freaking 8 out of 10 time. It was only a 3-hour flight, no turbulence. I'm happy with my decision. But now we're actually like lost. Let me try to call an Uber real quick. Rookie mistake. For some reason, I don't have Uber downloaded. And if you guys are wondering about data, I have a Verizon like global plan, so it just uses the plan I have at home. But this is actually bad. The fact that I don't have Uber downloaded. It's one thing to use an app, but it's another to download the whole app. Yikes. About 15 minutes away, it cost me $9 to get to my Airbnb. That sun is hot. Anyway, I called my Uber. I actually have not located a driver yet. Oh, got one. Pick up in 7 minutes. They're actually giving me a pin for this ride, so that's interesting. I'm gonna tell them I'm at column 7. They want me to go to 20, but that's a far walk, so hopefully they can just meet me here. And with all that being said, our Uber has arrived. Now we're headed to our hotel. I don't even know what it looks like, honestly. Okie dokie, we're here. We're literally right next to the beach. So we're just gonna go to the 16th floor. I'm following the Airbnb instructions here. Pull. Ah, there we go. Okie dokie. Not bad, smells nice. Is there a bar down here? Oh, I'm coming back for the bar. I mean, I'm by myself. What else am I gonna do? I'm in freaking San Juan. Okay, instant, like that. You know, nothing will ever beat that one. Wait. Oh, okay. I was like, there's no 16th floor. It's kind of sketchy that this one has it taped on. But yeah, nothing will beat the Airbnb me and Jeet tried living in Hong Kong for like one afternoon. So many people thought that was staged, that it wasn't. I'm still mad at him about that. So, I mean, I'm pretty sure we can see the beach from our room. We're about to find out. Let's see if my friend did a good job. At least better than Jeet. Ooh, the lights are low in here. Okay. Ooh, it's humid. Nice. 1658. Right next to the elevator. How convenient. Hello. Okie dokie, we got in. Yo, what are we working? Okay. Let's stay in bed. It's not like that, I promise you. We got 2 cups. Yo, this view is beautiful. TV. Oh, this right here is access to the beach. Love that. Wi-Fi. Little kitchen. And this is the bathroom. Okay. I mean, it's oh, sunscreen. Oh, shoot. Okay. I was a little worried, but this is beautiful. And the natural light coming in. Let's look outside. Is that chocolate? Oh, Hershey nuggets. Wow. I hope I don't lock myself out. Here we are. The airport's literally right over there. Sick. Okay, we're here. And then the beach is like right over here. Why am I here? I have no idea. There's like a pool right there. That's pretty cool. Lots of beach. Well, this is going to be interesting to say the least. I guess I'm sleeping on the couch. If you guys enjoyed this vlog, make sure you go ahead, like, subscribe, share, ring that bell. We're here. Puerto Rico. Heck yeah. This is the most random thing I've done in a while. I'm not mad about it. Next vlog, it'll be whatever I'm doing in Puerto Rico, San Juan, for 24 hours. Every day is a blessed day to be alive. Thanks for watching. The flight was good. I slept a little bit. Okay, bye.